Oh, your girlfriend over?
Yeah.
Was she mad you came late?
He comes home and she's sitting at the table waiting.
Sticks are cold.
Steak is just stabbed through the center. Like,
Oh, hey, Jared.
all right, you guys ready?
Yeah, bro.
What's up, guys? Let's see. Cigar aficionados, their role in literature and cinema. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Cigar Guys. Today we are going to be talking about
Celebrities and cigars. Celebrities from modern day times and historical figures that love cigars almost as much as we do. And we're going to start with introducing each other. The guy that failed the intro, Zachary Nikolai. Jared Burrows sitting next to him. Mark Nikolai sitting next to me. Yo, put that away. And me, Alexander Gonzalez, executive producer.
Yeah.
Pew, pew, pew. Okay, so continue.
Oh.
No, that's good.
That's
That's
messed
good. That's
up,
good.
bro.
So this is our second time filming this episode because our executive producer that likes to clown on everyone failed to record our audio.
Actually, the assistant producer mixed the cables up. I'm totally putting the blame on him.
I didn't even touch it.
Yeah. That's what they all say. Maybe the guy that's touching all the buttons did it.
Yeah, Mark, stop. What are you doing? What are you doing back there?
I'm just having fun.
I like hungover Mark.
I'm not hungover.
We're gonna pretend he is.
All right, guys. Yeah, so like Alex said, we're going to be talking about celebrities who enjoy smoking cigars. But first, what's everyone smoking today? I'm smoking the Besa, our Rothschild / Robusto. Make sure to check it out, besacigar.com. What are you smoking today, Jared?
It's Intemperance Cigar, Whiskey Rebellion. First time I ever had it. I got it yesterday
Very nice.
at
Yeah.
the lounge.
Yes. So Mark and I are both smoking Intemperance as well. This is the Connecticut version. I mean, we're filming this in the morning for once, so we got to go a little light, you know. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm always dark, but I had instead of whiskey this morning, I had coffee.
Dude, that's amazing.
Not that I drink whiskey in the morning, but just coffee.
Fair. But yeah, we were at Cigar Hustlers in Deltona last night, so we got a bunch of cigars. You know, number one, Romacraft Lounge, obviously. So had a fun time, great event. But we're going to jump in here, starting with...
Wait, Mark, what are you smoking?
Same thing as Alex. Just a little bit shorter one. Just a little bit shorter.
Yeah,
I
just like in
didn't
real
talk.
life.
What are you smoking?
I am smoking the Besa cigar. Get it at besacigar.com.
Okay,
Yeah,
I was going to say, how can I get it?
Got to put the plug in there.
besacigar.com. Is that what you said?
Yeah, besacigar.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
BESA cigar.com.
How you spell cigar?
CIGAR.com.
Period.
.com.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're going to jump right in here. First things first, some historical figures. Arguably one of the most popular, maybe more popular in Europe, Winston Churchill.
Winston Churchill.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Listen, all late night, you get a nice Churchill cigar. You're sitting down, you're relaxing. You know, you sit there for about an hour and a half. It's a good time. You know what I mean? He knew what he was doing. He liked cigars. He
Yeah.
smoked them all the time. Do you remember? I'll let you get back into the history. Winston Churchill cigars went on sale.
Do you mean
Like-
Davidoff's?
No. Like he had a personal cigar collection.
Oh, his collection.
His collection. Yeah. They found like a box of cigars from
Yeah.
like way back when.
They were pretty jacked up though.
Yeah.
Oh, the price, yeah.
No,
What-
like the cigars themselves.
Oh, true.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
what? He didn't put it in a humidor. That's probably what it was.
I mean,
Well,
they're old.
Yeah, they're old and
Imagine the
He
cellophane
should have
on
watched
this
the
thing.
Cigar Guys.
Yeah, exactly. He
Yeah.
didn't buy the book.
He didn't buy the book.
Did they have humidors back then? Do you think?
they definitely had boxes.
They had ways to keep them fresh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like with humidity and
Yeah.
Personally, I think like they probably kept them in like wine cellars, like their wine cellars that they would keep bottles and stuff in. They probably just kept their cigars in there too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so honestly, I don't know. Do you remember how expensive they are? That would have been cool if we bought some. Get a new wrapper on there, fix the wrapper.
I think they were pretty pricey. I think they were out of our price point for sure.
Oh, okay, yeah, it makes sense.
once it's out of the price point, it's like, all right, we don't even need to talk about it.
All right, but go ahead. Winston Churchill.
Anyway, that guy, you probably know him. But Winston Churchill, who was Prime Minister of the UK during World War II, he actually, his love for cigars began when he was stationed in Cuba in 1895, back in the day. So he fell in love with Cuban cigars. That's how he got started. And, fast forward to World War II, he's known for the guy who was smoking like 8 cigars a day, all the Churchill size, like you said. And it wasn't called Churchill back then, but, shortly after, they named that size the 47 ring gauge by 7-inch, the Churchill size, because that's all he would smoke. He would always be seen with a cigar because they're so long too. He didn't want to put it out, so he'd always have a cigar in his mouth, quarter smoked, half smoked. And then interesting fact about him is that he actually had a special oxygen mask made for him, so when he was flying in the plane, he could smoke in the fighter jet.
I think Zach's building one for us, right?
Yeah. So we have a prototype mask coming out. I guess, yeah, it's technically a prototype. I was actually building one. I can't disclose the company, but for a submarine. But I think it actually wasn't a submarine. It was a submersible. I was building a mask so you could smoke cigars in a submersible, but
It fell through.
yeah, I don't know.
That whole deal kind of imploded.
I haven't been.
Oh God.
Yeah, dude, I've been calling, bro. I've been hearing just echoes. I don't know what it is.
Oh my god.
Too soon.
Zach actually loves cigars so much that he made a snorkel when he's in the water that holds the cigar. So he's not getting fresh air. He's just getting straight cigars.
Isn't that just a regular snorkel?
Yeah, but I attached what I did. You know the rubber pieces you put in the pipes, so
Yeah.
it holds your cigar. That's what I did. I put that
So
on
you
the
could do
snorkel.
every ring gauge?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I put it on the snorkel, so it's like underwater. Take a few puffs, and it's cool because you get to see the smoke in the water. You know what I mean? Smoke in the water.
Where's Casey? We need
Yeah.
There's a lot of bad singers nowadays, dude, just coming out like with confidence.
There's a hair in my tobacco.
Dang, that hair came straight from
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Nicaragua.
there's actually real hair.
It's in there?
Yeah,
Take a picture.
the phone's over there.
I got it. Let me see.
That's crazy.
I'm going to email
Here.
Robocraft.
Here. Oh shit.
Hair in my cigar. Look at this, it's like paparazzi.
I can't see. I got it.
Should I put a light?
He's making it up. It's just his
No,
fingers.
I ripped it out.
That's funny.
That's great. So that's a first on the Cigar Guys. You
Wow.
saw it live. We found a human hair, or we hope to be human hair,
Yeah, honestly.
Oh God.
in a cigar, like in the wrapper.
They must be overworked over there. Their hair's falling out.
Dude,
Actually, it's weird because that happened. For the first time in my life, I had a Robocraft that tunneled like crazy. And then Alex had one that was burning really bad.
True.
So, and this is like I've never used to have issues with Robocraft.
yeah.
Way to just call it out like that, but no, they're usually great cigars. They are.
They're usually great. I usually love them. I mean, they're still great. I mean, every now and then any cigar you get a couple weird ones.
Trying to make up for it now.
Toenails in there.
Yeah, I was just kidding.
No, I'm not kidding, but I mean, it does happen.
It does happen.
Anyways,
Now
back
with
to-
Besa though, perfect.
True. So that's Winston Churchill. Y'all know Winston Churchill. Another one that you should know is the Cuban cigar aficionado himself, Fidel Castro, dictator of Cuba, ex-dictator, former dictator at the time, and around the same time as JFK, actually, former president, only 2 years. But story about that, these stories kind of go back and forth, but JFK, when they were about to make the embargo on Cuba official so he can't import Cuban cigars into the U.S., he placed a huge order for his favorite Cuban cigars,
Legend.
brought him to the White House, and then like a week later, boom, embargo. And the Cubans were like, we just got this big order. We shipped it out. We're excited.
dude.
And now we can't ship anything. Like, what's going on?
Dude, classic American president. That's the most American you get, bro.
Exactly.
You buy your cigars, give them hope. Economy's doing good. Boom. Cancel it. Can't buy from it anymore. And he probably had enough cigars to survive his lifetime.
I mean, it wasn't much longer.
So who got those cigars? You think they just stayed at the White House?
Probably. Or maybe his like relatives took them.
They're probably under the wine humidor still this day, you know.
They
Untouched.
probably still have some. You never know.
Dude, there's got to be a massive humidor in the White House. There's got to be. And the sticks in there are probably the oldest and best you'll probably ever have.
The darkest cellophane you ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
Probably think about it too. I'm sure like the presidents are given a bunch of cigars too. Like whether they smoke or not, they're probably given to them and then they just stay in the humidor. Like, oh, this is from the Clinton era. You might not want to smoke that one, but you know.
No, for sure though. I mean, you know, they're definitely keeping them good. You know, they got to.
Yeah.
Because they got guests over. They got hand out cigars.
They probably have like a certified White House guy maintaining the humidor, making like $200,000 a year.
I was going to say, man, I'm going to apply for that job. That'd be...
Dude, yeah.
That'd be a good job.
I'm like,
We should sell as a service through Cigar Guys, and then we just take shifts.
yeah. Yeah, I got a whole company and everything already. Cigar Guys.
Yeah, we service the White House. We're gonna get
Already transitioning into some actors and
modern day
actress.
celebrities.
Yeah, modern day celebrities. Arnold Schwarzenegger, he smokes cigars. Former governor of California, not our favorite governor, but you know, better than who's that new guy? Or not new guy, but
Newsom.
Newsom, yeah.
Newsom.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, he definitely does. If he smokes cigars, he's smoking acids. So Gavin Newsom smokes acids.
Confirmed. You heard it here first.
Yeah, you heard it here. So he
And acid.
You know, you know, it's a man you can't trust. But yeah, no, on the movie set, he's smoking a cigar. You know, just relaxing on the beach on his, you know, Malibu penthouse, whatever. You know, he's gonna be smoking a cigar. A lot of actors and stuff, you come to find out, will smoke a cigar on set just to, you know, pass time because you know they're doing so much work. They smoke in between their sets. But Sylvester Stallone,
The Tulsa King.
the Tulsa King, and
Italian stallion.
Italian Stallion.
Rocky Balboa.
That guy. You think his daughter smokes cigars?
Probably.
Yeah, they got it.
They've at least like tried them. It's probably like
Valid.
valid. A big like they have a big celebration or family event towards the end of the night, like midnight, 1 a.m. The guys are smoking cigars. Girls come out, they're like, "Oh, we're gonna try one." The boyfriends, whatever.
For sure. You know, Sylvester Stallone is the kind of guy like his daughters bring over a boy home, hands him a cigar, he's like, smoke this. And if you can't get through the cigar, he's like, get rid of him.
Yeah, he hands him
Yeah, I
like a Liga Privada #9.
Yeah. You know.
It's got to be weird dating his daughter. He probably, you know, guys probably come over and be like, hey, while they're in the kitchen or away, he hands him like a movie script. It's like, hey, you know, what do we think of this? You know,
Did you? I think I saw a clip from their reality TV show, and it's like the daughter was talking about like how hard it is to date guys when your dad is Sylvester Stallone, because they were like her and the boyfriend were outside or whatever, and then he like looks up and just sees this man standing on the balcony like in the shadows, and it's Sylvester Stallone just like probably, you know.
Dude, I don't know, man. I feel like I'd vibe with him.
I would love that. I'd be like, oh,
Dude,
dude,
It'd
man.
be sick.
Yeah. I'd look up and be like, yo, man, what are you doing up there? Come down, join us. The daughter would be annoyed. But
Hey, man, get your old ass down here, bro. Come on.
Oh man.
grab 2 sticks. We're going to be smoking. He's like, you're hanging out with my daughter, though. That's all right. She'll figure it out.
My daughter, though.
Yeah.
What kind of cigar you got?
So you're like, that's all right. She'll figure it out. And he's like, I like this man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could propose. You and my daughter's hand in marriage.
No, but even in Tulsa King, you know, he's seen smoking a cigar. When the FBI found that case,
The safe.
the safe in the dispensary, when they opened it, all they found was a smoked cigar. You know what I mean? So it's like cigars have like a staple, you know, in the kind of like the old days where cigarettes, you know, everyone used to smoke cigarettes, but you know, it's transferred over to cigars because they're seen as like this, you know, status symbol.
Yeah.
All right, let's see who else we got on the list. Danny DeVito.
Played the original Penguin in one of the Batman movies, I think.
Yeah, he's also it makes sense for him to be on this list because he is Arnold Schwarzenegger's twin.
Oh my god.
So, you know.
Often seen smoking the Woody, which is like half his size.
Actually,
I'm just
I
kidding.
was gonna say,
But could you imagine Danny DeVito, like 4 foot tall guy, smoking the Woody?
bro.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
If I was him, I mean, he's a comedian, so it's like, I that's what I would be doing. I would just be holding a Woody the whole time. You know what I mean? I think that'd be funny. That's like peak comedy right there.
He could use it as like a cane, dude.
What's his latest work though? Like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Is it the
His latest
thing?
work is like that sandwich shop billboard, Jersey Mike's on the side of I-4. I think that's his latest gig.
Oh,
Wait, really?
Have you guys seen it on the I-4? It's a
No.
Jersey Mike's
I haven't
billboard,
seen it.
and it's
I haven't been on I-4 in a little while,
yeah, lucky.
and I always take the toll road on there. You know, so I'm just flying by.
Facts.
that's how he gets here so fast.
Yeah, dude. If you're not taking the express lanes, what are you doing? Oh,
$2 to get all the way through.
so yeah, I
I
think
mean, depending on time, but
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they fluctuate the prices that much. Yeah, but I think if you go all the way through, I think it's like $4 max.
oh really?
Yeah, like on the highest day.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not bad.
You're still capped at 60 miles an hour, unfortunately.
yeah, which is
as
BS.
long as like people on the actual highway are going like 75, like I'm going 75. Like you can't tell me to go slower than the guys that are in the poor highway, you know?
Oh my god, yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah, dude, before they put up the speed limit signs on there, people were flying down because they opened it up before they put the
No,
speed
the
limit
speed
signs.
limit signs were on there.
No,
For
they
sure.
weren't. Not when they first opened.
really?
Yeah, like first day they didn't put speed limit signs. They just didn't get them in, I guess. But
Forgot to order them.
and then and then they put them in like within a week. But that first week, people were flying. They're going like 140 down the road
Because it was
like,
free too, so everyone was going on there.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they didn't make the speed limit at least 10 miles an hour higher.
Well, because it'd be confusing the way they're positioned.
Well, yeah. Well, they should have just put it in the middle.
Right,
You
exactly.
know what I mean? This way it wouldn't be confusing. But
You know that someone would fight that. They'd be like, well, I saw the sign. It said 80.
yeah, probably. But
Yeah, a lot of these guys too have they been on Cigar Aficionado magazine at least once. Danny DeVito is one of them. Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger. A lot of these guys have been on the cover.
yeah.
And Arnold Schwarzenegger is probably like the most famous cigar smoker.
Wow, don't say that. The comments are gonna come after you.
After us, right?
I mean, like in modern times, like he's got to be like the most famous like cigar smoker.
You think RFK Jr. smokes cigars?
Probably.
He's got to.
Maybe.
Probably. The next person we
You mean
got
the
is
CIA op running for president? Anyway, so Jack Nicholson.
The Departed, mob boss,
Some of us know him, some of us don't.
the original Joker, Batman.
Which I think is funny because Mark's like Batman is like Mark's thing, you know what I mean? Or was his thing.
True. I think he's more of a Christian Bale Batman movie. So,
Hey,
you know.
the old Batman suck. I think the really old ones.
The one with
That's
like
the
the
comments
tights.
right there.
You know, there's no
Yeah,
actual suit, it's just
yeah,
like
those
tights.
Suck, yeah.
Yeah.
Best music though.
Yeah, dude.
Theme song, dude.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Actually,
Actually, it was cool. In Flashpoint, I just saw Flashpoint. They had the old Batmobile in there.
Oh, so you think the old Batmobile's cool? You just don't like the Batman?
Do you know why they had the old Batmobile in there?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I'm just making sure
I
you're
watched the
following up. You know Michael Keaton's in that movie?
Yeah.
All right, just making sure, bro.
I saw the movie.
You didn't know who Jack Nicholson was, so.
You know,
he wasn't in the movie.
All right, there you go. You're catching up.
you know the old Batman, like the Batmobile, the back like burner was just like a steel garbage can that they glued on there.
I believe it.
Yeah, they just put like a fire in there as they drove by to make it look like it's a jet engine.
But
yeah,
they didn't
Jack-
use a real jet engine?
Nah, dude.
Stupid.
I know, that's what I said. But yeah, Jack Nicholson, always seen smoking a cigar. Not always, but you know,
Often enough.
yeah, often enough seen smoking a cigar. And we got Robert De Niro over here. Robert De Niro, you know, and plus all of those mafia movie-esque people, you know, a lot of them smoke cigars on a regular basis. So it's like you've seen them smoking in movies, you see them smoking outside of the movies, and you could always tell when you're watching a movie, the real cigar smoker in the area. You know what I mean? Because some people, what they do is, you know, they have to make the cigar go down, you know. So what they'll do is they'll torch it, puff on it once, and let it sit. And then they'll cut it later on in the movie. They'll actually take the cigar, cut it, torch it again to look like he's been smoking down the cigar. But, you know, a cigar doesn't burn that clean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's one movie scene that's burned in my head. It was from one of the Superman movies, not the most recent actor, but the one before that, I'm pretty sure. And Lex Luthor, like, he goes to cut a cigar and he legit cuts, like, he does a Jared cut and he cuts, like, the head of the cigar off, basically, like, past the cap. And I'm just like, bro. And I don't even think he lights it. Or he might light it. I don't know. But
I forgot which movie it was, but there was a movie where there's a cigar in the scene. And anytime there's a cigar in a movie, I pay attention to it, right? Just for, like, continuity issues. And they were going back and forth, and this cigar kept getting shorter and longer throughout the scenes.
yeah, you could tell it was, like, a different scene.
Yeah, because, you know, they would cut the cigar to make it look like he's smoking it, but then they ended up using a part from
Old
an
footage,
older, an old footage.
It's funny. I feel like I saw that same movie too. I can't remember what it was though.
I feel like it was at like a desk. I don't know.
Speaking
Guy
of,
sitting at a desk.
Yeah, guy sitting at a desk. Yeah.
speaking of bad cuts and famous people, DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled, dude. Yeah, if you go to our TikTok, you might be able to find it. Just look for DJ Khaled. You'll find him. And
So-
he goes to cut a cigar on the golf course. And dude, it was probably at least like half an inch or at
Yeah.
least half an inch
It
off
was
the
an
cigar.
it was an angled cut. It was like half an inch off the cigar.
Like that had to unravel. It was so bad. Like,
Yeah, I think it unraveled as he was cutting it. I think if you like paid attention, you could see it a little bit. But yeah, I mean, DJ Khaled, he's not on the list, but he's been smoking cigars lately. He's on the cover of a golf magazine, so he's been going golfing more, getting into that cigar scene. He's got a little bit to learn. We could have him here on the podcast, show him a little bit. You know what I mean?
You know.
But
As long as he drives up from Miami, right?
dude, I'll drive down
fly.
there, dude.
I was right down there.
Yeah.
I'll jet ski down.
Yeah.
Podcast on the jet ski with DJ Khaled.
Jet ski setup. We'll just set up jet skis, tow one over there for him. You
Yeah,
know,
this is
Another
exactly
one.
This is exactly what I was like.
God, dude.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to us. That's how it's gonna sound.
Yeah. Another famous actor that we don't have on this list is Steve Harvey.
Yeah, Steve Harvey smokes cigars, and
He's a big smoker.
he's like, he's prominent about it. You know, he posts pictures with cigars all the time.
Talks about it in interviews. Cigar yoga.
I want to see him light one up on the Family Feud. You know, how people are feuding on there.
he probably smokes one in between sets.
It's like, oh God, I need a break.
You know, back in the day, like, you know, before Steve Harvey hosted it, like, you know, they were smoking on set. He's probably like, I wish I was hosting during this time.
Facts. Before tobacco is bad.
Yeah, tobacco's terrible for you.
Absolutely terrible. Which is why Demi Moore smokes cigars as well. One of I think the only actress we have on here, if I'm not mistaken. But she's been seen smoking cigars. She talks about smoking cigars. Breaking the stereotype. Nah, we're not gonna talk about that. But cigars are for everyone, men and women. Moving on to the music industry. Snoop Dogg has been seen smoking cigars. He's talked about smoking cigars.
Are you sure they're cigars?
Well, you know, that's his second favorite item to smoke.
Fair.
Yeah.
Next to the wacky tobacco.
The wacky
Guy's a
Yeah.
legend. He takes a Padron, cuts it open, and he uses that wrapper. You know what I mean?
That'd be intense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next we got Rihanna. Rihanna, yeah, famous for singing. You know, she's kind of an actress too.
Who's Rihanna? Let me read the notes.
Under
Rihanna.
my umbrella.
Oh yeah.
Ella.
Yeah, she was definitely smoking at the Super Bowl, dude. For sure.
The Super Time Half Bowl show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. So
But
Rihanna.
she's been seen smoking in Cuba.
Facts.
Cuban cigars in Cuba.
Yeah, respect for that. Respect.
Got the origin source.
Yeah, just imagine going to Cuba, to be honest, and they got all those 50s cars, all those steel body cars.
Yeah, they have a lot of old Harleys too. They're
Yeah.
probably worth a lot of money if you can bring them over here.
Yeah, you're sitting over there smoking a cigar, convertible, driving through Cuba, probably getting shot at, but it's all right. Dude, that's a vibe right there.
Facts.
Can't beat it.
A funny story about Cuba. My friend went to Cuba, and he's texting me. He's like, "Hey, Mark, this guy said he's hooking me up on a box of Cohibas for this much. Is it a good price?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's probably fake, man."
Too good to be true.
He's like, "Yeah, well, I'm in the house, so I think I gotta buy it now."
Yeah, dude, 20 Bahiques for $100, dude. That's a steal.
And then his phone died. So then his girlfriend was messaging me like, "Oh my god, I'm so scared." He was at this guy's house.
Wait, so he just went to some random dude's house to buy cigars?
Yeah.
Sometimes though, like the legit dealers, it's like that. You go to someone's like house up in the basement or up in the attic or something. They've got like, but you have to actually know if they're legit or not.
Yeah.
His taxi driver told him about it, and then so his girlfriend didn't want to go, so he dropped the girlfriend back off at the wherever they're staying, and he just went with him to this random dude's house.
Smart man, let his phone die.
His phone died. Yeah.
Well, they don't have power over there, so I mean, like, what?
And then he's already in the house, so I think he got a box for like $120. Like, no, I think that's fake, man.
There's a lot of tells on Cuban cigars. Every Cuban box has one nail in the front. If it has more than one nail, it's gonna be a fake. They'll never have glass top on their boxes. So sometimes you'll see like Cohibas, but they'll be in a box with a glass cover. It's like, all right, relax.
Yeah. It's a 10 count humidor.
Yeah. But yeah, smoking in Cuba, that's a vibe. Next we got on the list, Jay-Z, rapper, businessman,
Big cigar smoker too.
known for his love of luxury. Right? Listen, you live a luxurious life, gotta be smoking a cigar. You sit back in your Rolls Royce Phantom back seat, smoking a cigar. You got that half convertible going on. You know what I mean?
Empire State,
Yeah, that's it.
Concrete Jungle.
Where dreams are made of. You know what I mean?
What's his favorite cigar? Cohiba.
He co-branded a line of cigars with Cohiba called the Cohiba Commodore. So yeah, we got to get that tried out. If they still make it, if it's not super expensive.
Yeah.
Jay-Z probably has some, so we'll just talk to him.
Oh yeah, we'll give him a phone call real quick. Yeah.
You know who's a major person we forgot to put on this list? That's not like an actor or music industry. Joe Rogan.
True.
Yeah, Joe
Big
Rogan.
cigar smoker. Big cigar smoker. I mean, he's got his own foundation, makes his own Joe Rogan Experience cigar.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get on the Joe Rogan show just so I can try one of the cigars,
Yeah, Joe Rogan. Then you got that one Republican dude that most of the Republican podcasts.
Danny's Republican.
Yeah, and most of the Republican podcasts are smoking cigars on there.
Yeah, there's a lot of like celebrities, modern comedians and stuff like that that are getting into cigars.
Yeah,
A ton of them.
it's good though. I mean, and one thing, you guys know how much we love cigars. Like a lot of towns are starting to pop up, like smoking like free areas, right? So they're not allowing cigar shops to go in there, and like Tavistock, well, and like Lake Nona, they won't allow you to open up a cigar shop. They want to be non-smoking, whatever. But then the people are fighting back, which I think is awesome. The people
we're not giving you our money if you're not going to let us smoke cigars.
No, I mean, yeah, like all those people in Lake Nona, they drive all the way to Sand Lake to smoke cigars, and then it's like they don't want to do that. There's multiple people that want to open up a cigar shop there, but Tavistock won't let them.
Yep.
But they're pushing in, they're fighting back. They're like, listen, who the hell are you to tell me what to do? You know what I mean? Like, let them open up a cigar shop. It doesn't have to be in a right next to a restaurant. The smoke's bothering people, but like, come on.
Yeah, even in a plaza where it's like shops or something.
Yeah,
there doesn't have to be food nearby or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but even then, it's like, I feel like cigar smoke is more tolerable than like cigarette smoke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
for sure.
All right. Michael Jordan, the best basketball player ever. And baseball player.
Yes, he's been on Cigar Aficionado magazine. He's done the interview with them. Smokes quite a lot of cigars actually, since his retirement, from what I've heard.
Hey man, when you're retired, just sit back and relax. How many retired people we know smoke cigars?
Pretty much everyone we know smokes cigars.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all day, every day. I remember when I was studying.
Mark's retired.
Yeah, look at that. He's smoking cigars. Look at it. It's 12 o'clock. It's noon over here. And Mark's smoking a cigar already.
It's the life, man.
Yeah, he used to not smoke until after 5.
Yep. Well, that's what happens when you get retired. Like time just gets mangled up.
Yeah, dude. He's been going to the Springs. Smoking cigars.
Yeah.
Yeah. He actually grew a tobacco plant, just a singular.
Very limited edition Besa cigar.
Yeah, it's called a Mark production. It's about. I'm gonna sell it for about $5 a stick.
Yeah, I think, I agree. Yeah, $5 a stick. All right.
500,000.
500,000 a stick?
Yeah.
That's generous.
Yeah. Honestly, you could have gotten 2.3 easy.
Yeah, I didn't want to be too greedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't come off as greedy.
Yeah. But what I would do in that situation, 1.7, 2.5 in other places, but then you do a discount code in there,
Well, Jared was my first client, so I just wanted to hook him up with a good price.
Yeah. I heard you used like a gold Rolex to fund that, a Rolex you found or something to fund that opportunity.
Yeah. It's gold Rolex. It's got a white face.
Yeah.
It hurts every time I make the joke.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Jared. Don't worry. I would be more pissed off than you are, to be honest with you. Or you just hide it better than I would.
I mean, it's been over a year.
He still cries at night.
That's like a bad breakup. That's like, that's like the one that got away. You know what I
I'm
mean?
holding back tears.
It hurts more than one that you've been with.
I'm holding back tears as we speak. So
There was a watch on TikTok. It was like his old watch, and the white face and everything. It had no box and papers. And I was like, "Yo, Jared, is this yours?"
actually, you can find that video. We could like zoom in to see like the little like serial number on there.
Yeah.
Trying to verify.
Was it a guy selling it?
Yeah.
You should have called him up and be like, hey, you got the serial number on that watch?
They don't give out serial numbers.
Oh, really?
You ask, yeah. They won't.
Because it'll show up in the registry that was stolen.
Well, not even that, but it's easier for somebody to fake the watch if they have like a real serial number. So then you'll have that watch, but then you'll have like 1,000 fake watches with the same serial number.
I wonder if you could give them, like, if you're like, hey, this is a serial number to my watch. Do you have a watch that matches it? If they'll tell you yes or no.
Probably not, because it's like instead
They'll
of,
say, "Dang, we just sold it."
yeah, because like they're not gonna sell me or give it back to me. They're gonna charge me full price.
Well, yeah.
They want back my stolen watch.
Unless you get, like, the cops involved.
Yeah. Once they know it's stolen, they can't sell it.
Yeah. It's back to the streets.
Yeah.
Do you have the serial number? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's stolen.
But there's a lot of other famous athletes that are known for smoking cigars. We'll talk about Joe Burrow first, not to be confused with Jared Burrows.
He's missing an S at the end of his name.
He went viral year or two back for smoking cigar.
That's it. Yeah, walked in, gold chain, turtleneck, smoking a cigar. And then that was the last time anyone ever heard of him.
Pretty much. But we also got Charles Barkley, Wayne Gretzky, Tom Brady, Alex Rodriguez, to name a few. Tom Brady, he's that one guy that plays football or something.
Used to.
True.
You're retired now.
Legend.
He's retired like multiple times. He'll probably come back.
Yeah, he'll be back next year.
Nah, he got some crazy deal with I think it was like Fox Sports, like some insane.
It was like $350 or $400 million.
Yeah. I'd be retired after that too.
Facts. Hanging out with a kid, you know.
Yeah, he did lose half his money with the FTX, but no big.
Did you really?
Yeah, he lost a fuck ton of money. Yeah.
Dang. Rip Tom Brady.
R.I.P. And then did we name everybody?
Pretty much.
Yeah, but then
That's good.
and then we forgot to put the most famous cigar smoker on here. I would say actually, arguably.
Yeah,
more
Zachary
famous
Nikolai.
than- I was gonna say Mark Nikolai, but
Well, you've been on the podcast more than me, so probably.
We have to talk about Zach's mentor, though. Alexander Gonzalez. The one that taught him everything.
I don't know if you taught me everything. You showed me a cigar, and it was a pretty bad cigar.
Well, now it is. for talking about Davidoff.
We're never gonna get Davidoff sponsorship.
For the life of me, I can't remember what cigar you handed me. Like during your birthday when you had the bonfire.
It's a great question.
It was a Royale.
Yeah, I hook up my friends.
I want to. I feel like it was like a My Father. God.
It genuinely could have been.
Yeah.
Please tell me you got that on camera.
No, I didn't.
Oh my god.
All you see is my cigar in my hand in one clip, and then next clip, and it's not there. Thank you.
Is there hair
That
in
was
it?
weird. Probably.
I'm still checking. Just make sure.
Dude, the wind just blew the cigar out of my hand.
Yeah, that's crazy. The 100-mile-per-hour hurricane storm we got.
Yeah, dude, with the sun like shining bright. It happens though. If you're in Florida, you know how it is over here.
Yeah, one second you're fine, next second you're not. But yeah, famous people smoking cigars. We just listed a few, but there's a lot of people that, either just got into the cigar community or they've been smoking cigars their whole lives. Actors, actresses, athletes. Nicotine is good for you. You know what I mean? Tobacco, it's questionable sometimes, But when it comes to smoking, cigar smoking is probably the healthiest of them all. And it boosts your testosterone.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna get some comments that say it doesn't, but they just don't understand.
Yeah.
My brain power has increased by 100% since last year.
Yeah.
I have the
haven't
charts
lost
to prove it.
100% of my brain since smoking cigars.
You what?
I have unlocked 100%
Oh.
of my.
I
You
thought
ever
I
seen-
heard lost. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, that
That's
was
what I heard
cigars.
too. I heard lost.
You can't lose it if you don't got one. You know what I mean?
God.
It's like in that one movie with Scarlett Johansson. She unlocks 100% of her brain.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how he brought back the spicy Chick-fil-A brisket.
Hey, 100% of zero is still zero. So
So I'm not lying.
yeah. So this just in: spicy chicken biscuit is back, even though our executive producer thought that it was never a real thing.
It never existed in my timeline.
This guy's insane. You remember the spicy chicken biscuit?
I actually never had one.
Oh yeah.
So does it exist?
Yeah. No, it
It
exists
does now.
Well,
But
again.
it's alive again.
What happened
It got
is
reborn.
I came from a different timeline,
Hey, he was homeschooled.
and our timelines were merged. So now I'm on the same timeline where Zach remembers the biscuit and I don't.
2016
Well,
is
guys,
when they ended the biscuit.
Guy-
I was in high school. I remember that. It was a big deal. Everyone skipped school that day for morning. You know what I mean? And Alex over here, Mr. Homeschool or something. I don't know.
I went to public high school,
Yeah, we went to the same high school.
but a different alternate reality. Like you were there, but it wasn't you. It was your alternate version.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think Alex just has brain damage.
No, what happened is I was in the timeline where 2020 actually happened. Was it 2020 or no? December 21st. That was a long time ago. What year was that? December 21st was the last day.
2016, I thought, or
Oh,
2012, or no?
Not 2012. That was no wait. Yeah.
I think it was 2012, and then they did the math, and they're like, "Oh, it's actually 2016 because of the Mayan calendar change."
So that was that year. It was that timeline that I was in. It was not 2012. It was 2016. So my timeline died, and I got pushed into this timeline, which is around the same time that they stopped producing the Chick-fil-A biscuit, the spicy biscuit, which is why I don't know about it, but you know about it.
Yeah, or he just got brain damage. Some point in his childhood.
the latter.
Apparently, when I was a toddler, my mom kicked a soccer ball and it hit me in the head and I fell down. So that could explain a lot of things.
Oh, that explains a lot of
that
things.
explains a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Doctor, when I was born, also burnt the side of my head. True story.
Is that real?
True story. That's why I have the scar there.
How do you burn the side of your head?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh.
So my parents told me. But there was a scar since birth. It's like size of a quarter. Hair don't grow there. Lewis was like, "Oh, where'd this scar come from?" Like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, "Bro, I'm leaving a bad review. Like, you just
you just nicked
messed
me,
up
bro.
my shit."
Yeah, run it back, bro. Run it back. Run the cameras back.
But yeah, so that's pretty much our list. And there's a few more. Drop in the comments if we missed someone. and then we'll talk more about them in the comments, maybe in another video on our TikTok or something. Speaking of TikTok, go to our link tree. You can find our TikTok, Instagram, all our short clips. You can find the Basic Cigar on there. You can find the Ultimate Guide to Cigar Smoking on there. Great resource for if you're getting into cigars. But other than that, make sure you subscribe to the podcast and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with when we upload new episodes. We appreciate all the support you guys have given us over the past 6 months when we started the podcast, something like that. But we'll see you guys next time. Take care.
Out.
Thanks, guys.